Join me in the latest installment of Travels with Lobo as I travel from my hometown of Victoria, British Columbia to Merida, Mexico in the Yucatan Peninsula. For 8 years I've been putting off traveling to Mexico due to bad publicity. You've heard it. I don't need to repeat it. Recently I've heard that Merida is the safest city in Mexico. So if you're going to check out Mexico, start with Merida. Now, speaking of the Yucatan, of course, oodles and oodles and oodles of tourists, Canadian, American, and otherwise, go to Cancun and Playa del Carmen, which is also in the Yucatan. Merida is the capital city of the Yucatan and is a great place to start from if you are interested in the archaeological sites of the Yucatan, such as Chichen Itza and others. I, on the other hand, went to Merida specifically to take Spanish classes. Yes, Spanish classes. I might be old, but I'm not beyond improving my Spanish. Just to show you how old I am, here is me trying on the typical hippie-hoppy hat of the Yucatan Peninsula. It has Mayan roots. So welcome to Travels with Lobo 2024 edition. In the Centro Histórico of Merida, which is really, really nice, you have the Zócalo. That's the green area that you see in that picture. On the Zócalo is the Cathedral of Merida, right there. I was so impressed when I learned that this was the second oldest church in the Americas, built on the ruins of a Mayan temple. Think about that.
62. Su arquitectura es de estilo renacentista. Sus torres sobrepasan los 40 metros de altura. Posee una capilla adornada con altos bucareles y se conserva parte del reloj que durante mucho tiempo sirvió para darle hora a los meridanos. En su interior, gruesas columnas dividen la nave central de las laterales y da la bienvenida el Cristo de la Unidad, el crucifijo más grande del mundo bajo tierra.
Every morning I walk by this cathedral and I couldn't believe it was built between 1561 and 1598. That's ancient history. So why not start with the thing that impressed me the most in Merida? It might not impress you, but it impressed me. You might have missed it earlier in Spanish, but the crucifix in the church is the largest in the world in a church. By the way, all this church stuff really impressed me until I got to Antigua Guatemala. Then I saw something that blew everything out of the water. But that's much, much later in this series of vlogs about my language study in Mexico and Guatemala. Thank you for viewing this first of many in this series. If you liked it, give me a like, and if you didn't, give me a like, and subscribe. Thank you.